Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. If you're a true Lakers fan, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one, because tonight's matchup carries way more weight than it might seem at first glance, and what's happening with LeBron James could completely shift the Lakers' trajectory heading into the playoffs. Now, let's set the stage without giving everything away just yet. Friday night, the Los Angeles Lakers face off against the New Orleans Pelicans for the final time this season. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, not exactly. Because this isn't just any game, it's a must-win situation for LA, and there are some big questions hanging over the team. Can LeBron James, battling through injury at age 40, still carry this squad when it matters most? And could this game secretly be a preview of bigger battles ahead? There's a lot to unpack here, so let's dive in. First, the basics. Los Angeles is playing on the second night of a tough back-to-back, after falling to the Golden State Warriors just 24 hours ago. And despite the loss, LeBron James looked absolutely spectacular, dropping 33 points and dishing out 9 assists. You could feel it. The King was doing everything he could to keep the Lakers in it. But it wasn't enough against the surging Warriors team. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Despite dealing with a strained left groin, yes, the same type of injury that's haunted him in the past, LeBron is officially listed as available for tonight's game. Initially marked as probable, the Lakers upgraded his status earlier today, and that could end up being a season-defining moment. Let's pause for a second, because this isn't just any small injury update. We're talking about a 40-year-old legend in his 22nd NBA season, still putting up 24.5 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. Insane. Most players would be retired by now. LeBron? He's still dominating. And according to James himself after last night's game, he's feeling the best he has in weeks. It's probably the best physically that I've felt, he said. I can build from this. That's a huge statement, and one that should have Lakers fans buzzing with cautious optimism. Could this mean LeBron is gearing up for one last epic playoff run? Is it possible that we're about to witness one of the most incredible stretches of his career, right when people were starting to doubt him? Meanwhile, the stakes for this particular game couldn't be higher. After the loss to the Warriors, the Lakers slipped dangerously close to falling in the Western Conference standings. Right now, they hold the 4th seed, but that spot is fragile. With only 6 games left in the regular season, every win matters a lot. And speaking of fragile, let's talk about the Pelicans. Their season has basically imploded over the last couple of weeks. C.J. McCollum, out for the season. Zion Williamson, out for the season. Add a growing list of injuries, and you've got a New Orleans team that's limping toward the finish line. Honestly, it's heartbreaking to see such a promising roster fall apart like this. For Friday night's matchup, the Pelicans' leading available scorer is Kelly Olynyk. With all due respect to Olynyk, he's averaging just 10.7 points per game. Compare that to LeBron's output, and you start to see just how lopsided this matchup is on paper. But, and there's always a but, you can never take any game for granted in the NBA. Especially on the second night of a back-to-back, with fatigue setting in, weird things can happen. And if the Lakers come out sluggish or overconfident, New Orleans could absolutely steal a win and throw a major wrench into LA's playoff seeding. Now, let's zoom out a little further. This game isn't just about tonight. It's about momentum. It's about setting the tone for the playoffs. It's about sending a message to the rest of the Western Conference that the Lakers are for real. And let's not forget, this Lakers team looks very different than it did even a couple of months ago. The addition of Luka Doncic, yes, you heard that right, has been an absolute game changer. Doncic's arrival from the Dallas Mavericks made headlines around the world, and so far he's lived up to the hype, forming a lethal duo with LeBron. It's no exaggeration to say that with a healthy LeBron, Luka firing on all cylinders, and a deep supporting cast, the Lakers might be the most dangerous team in the West. Some insiders believe that the Lakers are quietly becoming the team no one wants to face in a 7-game series. Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of another Cinderella playoff run, like we saw in the 2020 bubble. And here's a little historical nugget for you. The Lakers have absolutely owned the Pelicans recently. They've won 4 straight matchups since last season, including a critical win in the play-in tournament. In the 2 games they played this season, LeBron has averaged a dominant 27.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists against New Orleans. All signs point to another Lakers victory tonight. But Will the physical toll of the back-to-back catch up with them? Could fatigue, overconfidence, or even a sudden re-aggravation of LeBron's injury turn what looks like a sure win into a shocking upset? That's the kind of drama that makes sports so amazing, because truly, anything can happen. And looking beyond just tonight, the Lakers' upcoming schedule doesn't exactly offer many breathers. After this game, they have just 5 left to sharpen their game before the postseason begins. Every possession, every minute, every health report matters now. The margin for error is razor thin. So, Lakers fans, here's the big question. Is this the start of something special? Or will injuries and inconsistency once again haunt this team when it matters most? But what do you think about all of this? Are you feeling confident that LeBron and Luka can carry the Lakers deep into the playoffs? Or are you worried that the grind of the season is starting to catch up with them at exactly the wrong time? And don't underestimate how much that home court energy can impact the game. When the Lakers fans are locked in, the team feeds off that emotion. We've seen it time and time again. A close game suddenly becomes a blowout because of a few momentum-shifting plays fueled by the crowd's roar. Of course, it's not just about the veterans tonight. Young players like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura will have big roles to play. Reeves, in particular, has been stepping up big time lately, showcasing not just scoring ability, but also solid defense and playmaking. His growth this season has been one of the Lakers' best storylines. Rui, meanwhile, has quietly become a reliable option off the bench. His ability to stretch the floor and defend multiple positions will be critical, especially if the Lakers want to keep their legs fresh for the postseason grind. Don't be surprised if Rui has one of those sneaky 18.8 rebound performances tonight. And we absolutely have to mention Anthony Davis. While LeBron grabs the headlines, AD remains the anchor of this team defensively. His rim protection, rebounding, and ability to switch onto smaller players are going to be key against a Pelicans team that might try to push the pace and catch LA off guard. If Davis can dominate the paint early, it could completely crush New Orleans' confidence. Without Zion and CJ, the Pelicans will be desperate for easy points, and if AD is locking down the lane, their offense could sputter fast. Another storyline to watch is D'Angelo Russell. He's had an up-and-down year, but when he's hot, the Lakers' offense becomes almost unguardable. If D'Lo can find his rhythm early, knock down some threes, and get the ball moving, it's going to be a long night for New Orleans. Speaking of three-point shooting, the Lakers' perimeter game has quietly improved in the second half of the season. Thanks to guys like Russell, Reeves, and Taurean Prince, LA now has legitimate floor spacing, something that was sorely missing earlier in the year. That spacing is crucial, especially for LeBron and Luka. With defenders unable to collapse into the paint without giving up wide-open shots, it opens up driving lanes and easy looks at the basket. Look for the Lakers to exploit that advantage heavily tonight. One more X factor: defense. Darvin Ham has been preaching defensive intensity for weeks, and the players are finally starting to buy in. When the Lakers commit to locking down on defense, they can force turnovers, get out in transition, and bury teams before they even know what hit them. It'll be interesting to see how aggressive the Lakers are defensively from the jump. Will they set the tone early, or will they ease into the game and risk giving the Pelicans false hope? A quick 10-2 run to start the night could put New Orleans on the ropes immediately. Beyond the on-court action, there's also a real sense of urgency coming from the Lakers coaching staff. You can see it in the rotations, the timeouts, and the body language. Everyone knows that these final 6 games aren't just about winning. They're about building championship habits. Because make no mistake, talent alone won't win the playoffs. It's the teams that are most disciplined, most connected, and most resilient that survive the gauntlet. And with veterans like LeBron and Luka leading the way, there's no excuse for the Lakers not to be locked in. We're also starting to hear whispers that the Lakers' locker room chemistry is the best it's been in years. No drama, no distractions, just a bunch of guys focused on the same goal, winning. That's huge, especially when you consider how rocky things were not too long ago. Personally, I'm fired up. Seeing LeBron dropping 33 points on a bad groin injury at 40 years old is just mind-blowing. The man is truly built different. I seriously believe that if LeBron can stay healthy, this team can shock the world again. I cannot wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got so much more coming as the playoffs heat up, And trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second of it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Let's go Lakers!